Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is Crypto ASMR. I've been looking forward to making this video. I hope you enjoy it. The comments on my last video inspired me to work hard on this one. A sub and comment on this will earn you or a friend a chance at a moon bag when I make it to 1,000 subscribers. Should this channel have success, crypto giveaways will be a common theme, so I look forward to the opportunity to be able to give back to the Safemoon family as well as being able to share my story. So today we're talking about another common query, and that is what it really takes to become a millionaire from a $1,000 initial investment, specifically by utilizing assets such as Safemoon. Please keep in mind, of course, I am no financial advisor, let alone a millionaire. This is just conjecture from a guy that is very optimistic. This is for entertainment purposes only, of course, so if you happen to have $1,000 that you can stand to lose and hope to see that it can appreciate by 1,000 times, it's not impossible. It is unlikely, however. A lot of people have such aspirations. The crypto space is clearly the most fertile environment for growing wealth on Earth. In my opinion, cryptomania hasn't even fully gripped people as the gains become more mainstream. If anything can cause the ASMR response, it's watching your portfolio grow after dying of FOMO for weeks. Understanding that the crypto market is high risk and high reward, and that nothing is ever guaranteed, is a prerequisite of sorts before venturing into the space, as I'm sure you're aware. So in observation of the risk and after studying the market and the words of crypto veterans, I devised a model to serve as a tool to navigate to such astronomical aspirations as 1,000xing, and I want to share it with you. It's called the $1 Million HODL model, or MHM for short. The first component of MHM is goal. It stands for gaining optimal appreciation long term. This is the goal and must be adhered to while acknowledging the need for a backup plan, of course. A crystal clear goal is essential, as is a strict adherence to it, of course. In this case, it's the question of the luxury of time. Do you have a year to invest? Do you have 3 years? Is it 10 years? And how old is the asset that you're looking at? Who knows what anything will look like 5 or 10 years down the road? But it stands to reason that some appreciation would occur for the legitimate coins and tokens within those time frames. Also, if you're willing to wait a year or more, will you end up being willing to put in more than the initial 1,000 at some point to expedite the process? If so, when and how much and where? These are all questions you should have ready answers for in order to say that you really do know your goal. Otherwise, you may have to compromise. So, with your goal in mind and backup plan clear as well, the second aspect of MHM comes into play. This is the path. PATH stands for Passive Acquisition of Tokenomics Through Holding. It is a long-term investment strategy tailored to the new tokenomics craze. By following the path, in this sense, you're acquiring any and all self-generating assets that appear to have potential, or at least good sentiment among investors. PATH calls for avoiding network and tax fees at all costs to protect the principal investment and maximize growth. So having established both the goal and the path, we now must talk about the fuel. Fuel is what will propel the user of MHM along the path. It stands for follow, use, engage, and learn. Following the developers and community, using the products and or services of the company, engaging new audiences on platforms like YouTube and Twitter, as well as continuously learning. It all fuels the fire of positive sentiment and also propels the fourth aspect, which is ride. Ride describes the mood of your voyage through the valleys and up the hills past 2x and 3x and 4x and 100x and beyond. It stands for recognizing impulsive and detrimental emotion. So RIDE. This means understanding where FUD originates from, which isn't always easy. A smart investor is capable of leaving emotion out of the equation and capitalizing on others' fear, unfortunately, which will ostensibly happen often. It should be remembered that fear is very detrimental to all aspects of life. Caution isn't, however. And knowing this distinction is the essence of RIDE. So the final component of the MHM model is what makes magic happen. It's called luck. LUCK. It stands for living unusual circumstances with kindness. It should be remembered when and if your goal is ever met, what it took to get there, and that you're not only a millionaire, but at that point you're part of an exclusive club of 1,000 Xers. So at that point, I'd say it's important to give back as well, which is my ultimate goal. I will be using the MHM model to attempt my goal of $1 million within 2 years. I am very driven to make this happen. I will keep you posted along the way and hope to be able to report on its success. I hope today's video gave you some fresh perspective and entertainment. If it did, let me know what you think below. As always, do your own research, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.